You gonna explain it?
Yeah. So we removed the cabinets that were right here. We lost a lot of storage space, but they took up so much space. Like you could see where they came down to, and you couldn't even sit from here that way. It was so low you couldn't even like sleep with your head that way if you wanted to. It didn't make a lot of sense for us. I don't think we're gonna miss that storage space so much. So what we're doing now is we're going to remove these panels right here and assess how we're going to redo those. We were looking at the wainscoting panels from Lowe's, and we are probably going to end up doing that. So I'm just taking these off, these plates here. These screws I think are screwing into this, the generator plate, and then this rubber trim just goes out and over the material. So we'll take it out, use it as a template, except for this part, we'll leave it. And then we're going to do a new shelf, probably at this level that goes all the way across. And that way we won't lose our space. And then we'll do more of that paneling back there. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. The cabinets came off without having destroyed them. So if this is all something we want to change our mind and it's not too late, we might do that and put them back. But I am happy so far with how much more space it has. So that is what I'm doing. This is one of the cabinets that was in the back, and we decided to take it out. It was super easy to take out and we didn't destroy it, so I want to cut it where the bottom of the shelf is right here and put it back in and just put the top part back in. That will allow us to be able to sit in the back. You'll see it once it's done, but I'm just going to cut this side here, flip it over, cut the other side, take this top part, shrink the door down, make it smaller, make it fit over this, and then probably just discard this. So that is what I'm going to be doing right now.
Right.
Okay, so we took these windows out today. Okay.
Oh my god,
Cut that
babe.
No, just leave it. We'll cut that part out. Okay, so when we bought the van, we had a leak in these windows. With the help of a professional, we took them out. We replaced the gaskets. We replaced the material that was there, and we put it all back professionally with the person that was experienced, and they still leak. These windows are notorious for leaking. I really wish we could have gotten to the bottom of it. We tried. I went and bought 3 new pieces of Lexan, which is the type of material that the windows were made out of. We're a couple $100 into this, and it still leaked. I siliconed it, it looked like shit, and then it leaked a little bit more again. So our last ditch effort, we saw somebody else did this to their Roadtrek. They fiberglassed over them. They tore this land-down material back, and they patched over the outside, and they just fiberglassed over, took the material off. So what this is, it's kind of a Formica type material. It's really, really smooth. We cut it to fit, and we put it on the outside, and we screwed them in with really, really short screws, so you can barely even feel them right here. We cut them to fit. So we're gonna fiberglass over it. We're gonna, once it's all nice and cured, we're gonna go onto the outside. We're gonna take these pieces off, and then we'll body fill and Bondo the outside part, sand it down real good, make it nice and smooth before we do our paint. This has kind of been waiting on, a lot of things have been waiting on this situation because we couldn't fix this leak. We can't paint until we fix the leak, and we can't do the electrical, the solar and stuff until we paint, and we can't paint until we fix the leak. So it kind of all snowballs into not being able to finish this project. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the fiberglass, all that stuff, and we'll take videos of it and get it in.
Yeah, and we realized that we're losing a lot of light, and we're losing a lot of just, being able to view outside, but it really came down to 2 options: have constantly leaking windows, or basically fiberglass over it and not have them.
Yeah.
So I don't want to deal with leaking windows all the time. I mean, we live in Washington, it rains all the time. We came in here and some of the carpet is wet down here, so
yeah,
we don't want to deal with that anymore. So best option, fiberglass over them and lose a little bit of light.
Yep.
I think we're both okay with that. So.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then after that, we're going to replace, so there's actually wood inlaid into the fiberglass. There's a strip here that goes all the way across. There's a strip also right here, and then there's a strip right here. So what that's going to allow us to do is to get a similar material or something that we like and put it on here, attach it to the wood right here, overlap this, come all the way down to here, attach it here again so it's finished again, attach it to the wood, then run a piece of trim across both sides. So you're going to see a strip of trim here, but it'll end up looking pretty good. So that's our idea for there. And we already bought some insulation, so we'll be doing, well, yeah, once this is all done, we'll go ahead and pull this insulation out. It's all wadded up in there, and then we'll just insulate it, pop new material back in there, and just move on. into the little tent here. So I just got done doing Bondo glass all over everything. I sanded all the edges first and sanded it all, so it was pretty abrasive. And then it took 2 of those quart-sized or whatever they are, and then well, no, 1.5 really. So I got all that done. I need to sand it smooth, find the low spots, and then I got that up there unused, and that'll be to fill any low spots at the end and make it look perfect. So there's quite a bit of low spots you can kind of see right there, but that's how it is so far. At least it's waterproof now. Once this hardens, right here is already rock hard. That's still setting up, so it's really warm, and then that one's going to be setting up here in a second. That's the last one I did. So yep, but it's nice and firm, super thick. I think it was like 3 or 4 layers of fiberglass and resin inside, and then a good 1/4 of an inch at least of fog out here, or Bondo glass out here. So that's that. We'll sand it smooth and should be good to go.